You know what I'm saying, guys? I want to think positively, knowing that whatever crypto I'm accumulating, whatever crypto I have accumulated, it is under control, it is safe, it is secure. I either have some of my crypto in my centralized exchange, which is Binance, Coinbase, UB, KuCoin, uh, uh, so many other exchanges. I won't even go there. But the ones that we use, the prominent ones, are Binance, which is the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanger. If I'm not mistaken, Binance has the world's 11th most richest person. Imagine, guys, you in the top 20 of the world's richest people, the world's wealthiest, I should say, because there's actually a huge difference between being rich and being wealthy. And looking rich is not the goal. Being rich is the goal, right? So yes, protect your crypto. You can do so in different decentralized wallets or exchanges. You get wallets like there's so many, guys, but the prominent ones would be Trust Wallet, Exodus Wallet. Another wallet that has come out not too long ago. It's called Ambire Wallet. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's some lot of money to be made in the DeFi space. There's some lot of money to be made with what we call shit coins or meme coins. Those of you who bought Shiba Inu when it wasn't too expensive, not too long ago, let's say maybe you purchased a lot of it 3 or 4 months ago. Just now the other day, you would have experienced over 50% gain in your money. Right? So if you find an asset and it's popular and it's cheap, buy it and secure it. Make sure that you keep it under lock and password, fingerprint, 12-word phrase, and ask questions. Ask people questions that know exactly what they're talking about. Cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, is amazing. As for myself, I have what you call a HODL portfolio, and I have a trading portfolio, right? So the HODL portfolio would be in your decentralized wallet where there's no third-party control. You don't have to do KYC. Your anonymity is guaranteed, basically. And yeah, just make sure that you understand how to use your wallets. So there are examples of thieves tracking down people with crypto wallets and threatening them to turn over their passcodes needed to access the crypto assets, as well as breaking into property and stealing hardware wallets. It's true. It really is true. People have died because of this. But it's fine. We move. So another mistake for newbies is that you lose your backup keys. Now, once again, I want to make you guys aware that if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. So on a centralized exchange, like the ones we are using, it's not literally your crypto. You can use it to make more money. And that's why we say, feel feel how nice it feels to withdraw this money. There's 3 ways that you can acquire this crypto. You can buy it, earn it, and mine it. All right, let me just see if I can diffuse the situation here, please. All right, sorry for the noise in the background, guys, but this, like I said, it does take my focus off, and I'm actually, let me not lose my attitude. All right, okay, so as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, that there's 3 ways that you can acquire this crypto. You can buy it, earn it, or mine it. And one of the ways that I love acquiring crypto is to earn it. Definitely, why would you want to buy it, take money out of your own pocket when you can earn it through other people's money, which is what we want to talk about when it comes to the compensation plan, when it comes to having the necessary skills in order to talk to people. And you can talk to people about this, guys, to show them how much you care. People don't care how much I know. People care how much I care, right? You guys care how much I care. I care enough to come here on the Zoom call. Leader Julius and other leaders care enough to come on Zoom calls 5, 10 times a day. Come give you guys this information because we understand what's in it for us. If we're consistent, if we do it every day. So I care enough to tell you guys that there are some mistakes that people are making as newbies, and I don't want you guys to do the same. You guys can take this information that you're learning from me and learning from other leaders and go and influence other people positively. Because really, it's a great industry to be a part of. You guys are ahead of time. You guys are at the right place at the right time. And more people, I promise you guys, more and more people are coming to the realization that having an application like Royal Q, Binance, Coinbase, and UB Trust Wallet, Exodus Wallet, Empire Wallet, and whatever other wallets are available out there, people are aware that you can save your crypto even on something that looks like a USB, right? So secure your crypto, guys. So when you create an account, an account on an exchange or wallet, you are given a list of words or in a specific order. This is your backup key that you can use to access your wallet in case you forgot your login information. Some investors will choose to keep these keys in a file on their laptops or somewhere on their phone. However, laptops and phones can be stolen or broken, resulting in a loss of your keys and the possibility of you losing your crypto. People have lost their crypto as we speak. There's so many people that have lost crypto. There's a guy was reading on the news from some European country, ended up throwing away a hard drive. And the hard drive, obviously, the disposal people came to collect his what do you call it, his dirt. And he ended up going back to the landfill, wanting to speak to the owners of the landfill and literally wanting to search for over $21 million worth of Bitcoin that is on this hard drive. He woke up too late, right? And he's even gone as far as to want to give a share of that Bitcoin should he find it. Who knows, right? So just be mindful that these things can break, it can be lost, and it's best to write down your backup keys on paper and secure it somewhere secure, such as a safe. It really is. Write it down, even laminate that piece of paper, because that pen, that writing can fade. Now, forgetting about taxes is another one of the mistakes, guys. Everywhere we go, in every country, there's always going to be governments that's going to want to take control of people's hard-earned money. We stay awake late at night, ladies and gentlemen, to earn our money, and governments, they never want us to have the whole cake and eat it alone. They also want a piece of the cake, unless they're just taking the entire cake from you and leaving you with nothing. So unfortunately, investors are subject to paying capital gains tax on the profits made from cryptocurrencies. Just yesterday, I'm a bit disappointed in one of the people in my team. I don't know if that person's on the call, but that person knows who they are. That person asked me yesterday, what is capital tax gains? What is capital gains tax? And I had explained this. And I just ended up saying, you know what? Do your own research. It's pointless. I send you information, I send you links, I share with you information that has made me more knowledgeable. I pass it down to you, and you just don't give 2 words to go through that information. So some countries don't tax gains on crypto or have loopholes in which investors can limit or even eliminate taxes on crypto. However, this is not the case in the United States, as the IRS cracked down on crypto gains. Now, guys, if you think about it, we have at Royal Q, we have an agency in United States of America, in California. And what's the chance of you getting scammed through Royal Q if we are a registered, authorized to promote crypto and do business in crypto in the United States? So think about it, guys. A great way to limit the amount of tax you pay on your crypto gains is to hold your assets for over a year. Think about it once again, guys. You have a Royal Q opportunity that allows you to accumulate your crypto assets for 12 months, which is a year. And in this opportunity, you can 10x to 100x your money. All right. By doing so, you are subject to paying a long-term capital gains tax, which is much less than short-term capital gain tax. Guys, there's a lot of money to be made in crypto, and government's always going to want to tax you. But yes, there are certain ways that you can alleviate the pressure from being taxed, because, you know, crypto is people's money. Crypto is not controlled by a centralized authority, right? Nobody should have the right over your crypto. And for that reason, people are moving from one country to another country so that they can continue the mining of the crypto. They can continue the cryptocurrency trading. For example, in South Africa, We cannot do leverage trading on Binance anymore. We used to be able to do futures trading. Many of you know that, but we cannot do futures trading on Binance anymore. There's some exchanges that allow you to do trading without even having your KYC, which is know your customer. And yes, it's very important, guys, that if you want to use the cryptocurrency exchange to its fullest, that you need to allow that company to know who you are as a client, right? You need to take a picture of your identity document. You need to take a selfie and make sure that the picture in the selfie matches the face on the ID and so forth and so on, right? And keep that information safe. Keep that exchange secure, all right? By entering a email and SMS authentication password, the verification codes get sent to your email and to your SMS. And then also having an extra layer of security with your Google Authenticator. So yes, there's a lot of hacks going on, but make sure, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you always take profit. Make sure that you always realize your profits, because there's bad people out there that's basically watching your every move. And some people will be gullible to click on certain links and then leave their phone vulnerable to being hacked because they're clicking on a free data link, or government is giving you such and such amount of money. Nothing like that, guys. There's no free money. Nobody's giving free money. Yeah, guys. And that brings you back to network marketing. People will rather send a link to different groups and not even know that link is unsecure. Your network marketing for a bogus, fake, take a lot scam ad, and then you're putting people's devices at risk when clicking on that spam that you send into the group, just because you're wishing that the government's going to give you an extra $100 or something like that. There's nothing free in free land, ladies and gentlemen. So let's all just make sure that we don't forget about. Okay. All right. So using the wrong address, this is another one of the mistakes that many people make. A big mistake that occurs occasionally is sending crypto to the wrong wallet address. Sorry, just give me a second, guys. Please excuse my silence, ladies and gentlemen. Last but not least, this is a big mistake that occurs occasionally in sending crypto to the wrong wallet address. It is super important when sending cryptocurrency to ensure that you are sending the funds to the correct wallet address. If you do not send it, if you do send it to the wrong address, your crypto is gone forever and it will not be reimbursed. Right? This is not like a centralized authority where you're sending money from one bank account to the other bank account. It can be reversed. Right? There's no debit orders here. You're basically securing the bank. You're securing your payment. And you need to always confirm. So when making large transactions, it can be very beneficial to do a test transaction before sending all of your desired crypto. Although you do end up paying more fees. The small fee is better than potentially sending the crypto to the wrong address. And that's true, ladies and gentlemen. However, always verify and confirm when it comes to crypto. And sometimes maybe you don't want to take the wallet address. You maybe want to take a screenshot, crop that screenshot so that you can have the barcode. There's always going to be a barcode. So now, if you want to go and watch a sports game, you don't have to carry a piece of paper or the ticket anymore on a piece of cardboard. You can actually take your cell phone and scan a barcode, right? You guys have seen that. You go to a restaurant, you can even scan a barcode, and when you scan that barcode, the menu pops up of that restaurant. You can go to that restaurant and you can even pay for your food with Shiba Inu. You can pay for your food with Dogecoin. Elon Musk said that if McDonald's has to accept Dogecoin for meals. You'll eat a Happy Meal live on camera, on TV. I laughed about it because he maybe loves eating McDonald's, but just doesn't want to tell the public or show the public how much he enjoys it. Guess what? Just now, yesterday, McDonald's decided to give people the opportunity to order their food in the metaverse. As times is changing, everything is moving online. You can make money from home. You can order your food from home. You can order your clothing from home. You can do shopping online with cryptocurrency anywhere you are around the world. You can even book a hotel within your Binance exchange. This is huge, guys. It's huge. And the last mistake here is one of the biggest mistakes that people make, especially in RoyalQ. Now, RoyalQ uses TRC20, which is USDT on the Tron blockchain, the TRC20 chain name. So when you transacting with RoyalQ, depositing or drawing money, you always need to make sure that you have the USDT, which is the Tether TRC20 wallet address. You cannot send it on the PP20 or the Solana chain or any other chain besides the one that should be used, which is USDT TRC20. So remember that, okay? So guys, we have people from all around the world, and we need to find out what type of mindset is yours. Really, assess yourself. Is it better to, enjoy yourself talking about things that's not going to make you money, or is it better to do things out there that is just not going to be beneficial or conducive for your growth? So which mindset is yours? There are 4 kinds of mindsets in the network marketing business, coming down to the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, if you have the right mindset, you'd be able to develop the necessary skills in order to succeed in any network marketing business. I've been involved in multiple, and especially last year, many of them, they scammed us, right? Well, not me, because I have the right mindset. Those who didn't have the right mindset were the ones to be scammed. Those who came in a bit late, and you can ask Leader Julius, he'll tell you, he came in a bit later on one platform. He put in some good money because, he could see everyone is earning, and, he may have suffered from a bit of FOMO. He didn't come in small. He came in with a reasonable good amount of money, and not too long after that, boom, the opportunity changed up on us. No longer earning Bitcoin, you're earning in a token, and so forth and so on. Many of you on the call know exactly which businesses I'm talking about. It's actually happened with more than one. So that's a pattern that we've seen, okay? But nevertheless, which mindset is yours? The business mindset, right? There are 4 kinds of mindsets in the network marketing business. Number 1, the employee's mindset. If I register today, Coach Jay, how much will I get monthly? Rather go work for a boss, guys. Go and work at McDonald's and get your monthly salary at the end of the month. Because McDonald's will be able to tell you how much you'll be receiving at the end of the month. However, McDonald's will not be able to tell you if they will go bankrupt in the next year or next 6 months, or if a fire will break out, or whatever the case may be. Now, that's one of the wrong mindsets to have, if you ask me. I'm not judging you, but if you had that mindset before you started, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, I actually asked that question before I got started with RoyalQ. If I register today, how much will I get monthly? Guys, I want to know if I register today, what do I need to do to make millions from the system? That's the 4th one. But let me go to the 2nd one. The 2nd one is the gambler's mindset. If I register now, how much will I get back? How much do I get back? Right? Well, you get back as much as you'd like to get back. Your network in this business, in network marketing, your network will determine your net worth. It's not an opportunity for gamblers. Number 3, the lazy mindset. If I register, will you be putting people under me? The other day, somebody asked me that question, but in this person's WhatsApp group is only 5 or 4 people. He's asking me if I can put people under his team. Yes, by all means, I can put people under your team, but not even one of them, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them are registered and activated on your link. right? So how does it benefit me when I'm working and using my precious time that I'll never get back to put people under your team, and you just here with your lazy mindset? For register, will you be putting people under me? The other day, somebody in my team asked me, what's the chances of you putting people under me? I just asked a simple few questions, and instead of me answering that person directly, I asked that person a few questions. I asked the question like, do you have a name list with 100 names at least? How many people have you contacted? The person said 200 people. I said 200 people, and you didn't get one person to get activated with you. There must be something that you are not saying. There must be something that you should be working on, which is according to your strength, that will enable you to see and will enable other people to see that this is a business that if you work it right, it will pay you for the rest of your life. So don't have the lazy mindset, guys. Nobody's coming to save you. You need to go out there, hustle, do whatever it takes, hustle your face off, and make sure that, guys, you just take control, man. Just take control of your current situation. Take control of your prospect, because you know more about this business than what they do. Royal Q pays us $30 up to $70 based on your rank within this business for every person that you directly refer. If you are VIP 6 and you refer one person, that's an instant $70 in your pocket, immediately, instantly withdrawable. It's not like other return on investment opportunities that ration you as to how much you can withdraw, that gives you a huge withdrawal fee of 10%. Here, Royal Q is only charging you $2 withdrawal fee on every single transaction that you make, no matter how big or small. Right? You can withdraw as little as $10. Other companies want you to withdraw as little as $50 or as little as $100. And you must upgrade a package here, and you must do this, that. Royal Q is such a simple business. It's not easy. If it was easy, then everyone would do it. But it's a simple business, and it requires you to have an entrepreneur's mindset. What do I do to make millions from this system? Which kind of mindset do you have? So number 4 is the entrepreneur's mindset, and that's exactly what I wanted to know. How can I abuse this? How can I abuse this compensation plan so that I can earn more than $100 a day? It's happening right now as we speak, guys. As a VIP 3 member, a VIP 3 member should be earning nothing less than $500 per week. As a VIP 3 member, you should be earning nothing less than $500 per week. Some people get that $500 in a month. Here we have the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to get $500 in a second, in a split second, in a millisecond. Can you believe it, guys? But yeah, it all comes down to the laws of finance. Now, it's not the team with the best players that win. It's the players with the best team that wins. Guys, you guys have the best team. Team Eagles International, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the best teams in Africa and all around the world. We have people in Team Eagles International from all over Africa, all over Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fantastic team coming from different parts of the world, coming from England, coming from Germany, coming from South Africa, coming from Uganda, coming from Nigeria, coming from Kenya. Guys, do you think that we post a poster with all of these people on coming from different places for nothing? People must recognize and see who we are and what we stand for, and how we are actually eradicating poverty in many different places around the world. It's happening right now as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, whereby when we send a Zoom link to you guys, each of the different times in the different countries, doesn't that make you realize and understand that this is a major opportunity, that within 1 year, 12 months already, this opportunity, Royal Q has over 1.5 million users, and Royal Q has already paid out over $100 million in profits to its members all around the world in multiple countries. Think about it. So the laws of finance state that there are 2 laws of finance, right? Number 1, the law of poverty. Number 2, the law of wealth. The law of poverty states that work alone or work under someone and remain poor for the rest of your life. 95% of people in the world are living under this law. The people under this law make use of their credentials. They have ego. They seek for a job. They have someone called boss. They receive salary, which is fixed amount. I don't like that, guys. I like to write my own paycheck. I like to call myself boss. I like to call myself leader. I like to make sure that I myself know what it means and I understand what it takes to grow a team, that I can leverage my money and leverage other people and do exactly what an entrepreneur would do. Now, boss means building on someone else's success, right? Salary means something always low and reduces you. It really is true, ladies and gentlemen. When I used to work for salary, I would get that salary. I'm excited because it's guaranteed, it's basic, it's ordinary. I get that salary. Same day, same time, I go and spend it on something that I don't necessarily need. Why? Because I want to impress my friends, my colleagues, and show them, hey, I got my salary. I'm going to, until I realized that, I need to be a bit more smart with my money. And when you can realize and start doing that, you'll be able to understand that you need to save in order to invest. And I didn't do that in my younger days. I did not save my money in order to invest. And I wish I started earlier, like I told you guys. But that all changed ever since 2017, 2016. In the crypto space specifically, that all changed. And I'm forever grateful to the people who have influenced me to get into this space. It's amazing. Right, so salary, you get it at the end of the month. Come the middle of the month, the 15th of that month, it's finished. Right, now you're not eating chicken anymore. You're eating eggs. Right, these people are called the working class. They always look for a job. Those who are receiving salary, yeah. All right. Now the job, when abbreviated, it's simply called the journey of the borrowers or just over broke. Do you want to be just over broke all the time, or use an opportunity like Royal Q that can get you paid every single second, every single minute of every single day? There's people on this call right now that can attest to that. Number two, the law of wealth. This law states that when you work with a team or group of people you will remain wealthy forever. It is just 5% of people in the world that are living under this law. The people under this law make use of their potentials, and they are called the thinking class. They think of what to offer to society and in turn make money. These people can earn their money, which is income, and it is not a fixed amount. These people are called the thinking class. Guys, we've been given amazing brains to use it and think of ways on how to be creative, on how to share this business, on what to do, how to do it. The difference between these laws is that people under the law of poverty don't make use of opportunity, while the people under the law of wealth make use of any opportunity that comes their way. The wealthy ones make use of ID number and also partnership. They have what is called big dreams, but the poor don't have. Remember this today, ladies and gentlemen. Money does not respond to qualifications. Otherwise, the wealthiest people should have been PhD holders. The only PhD that you need in network marketing is passion, hunger, and desire. You do not need to have qualifications that you went to go and fetch, that you needed to study for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Money does not respond to age. Otherwise, the world's oldest twins would have been the richest. It is not about your degree. It is all about what you do after the degree. There's so many people that I'm getting into contact with, and it frustrates me knowingly that, South Africa is such a great place. South Africa has so many intelligent people. So many intelligent people with papers behind their name, but they might as well go and burn those papers, because in the crypto spaces, for me, I'm earning more than the teachers that used to teach me at school. At school, they didn't used to teach us about money. Now I can go to that school and teach my teachers about crypto. How do you like that, guys? So it's not about your degree. It's about what you do after your degree. There's so many people out there that have degrees, that have PhDs, that's unemployed. They just cannot, the company that they're going to apply, it cannot afford them. They say, no, maybe you have too much experience. Or no, maybe we just can't afford you. We can't afford to pay you a salary. Can you imagine? And on top of that, every company actually wants you to have experience. This Royal Q doesn't require you to have any experience. Now, have you noticed that the first class degree holders are not the richest, neither are the third class degree holders the poorest? There's more to being wealthy than education. The most important thing is mindset. And the next thing is commitment to self-discipline. The only person holding your key to success is you. You cannot compare your crypto trades to my crypto trades. My capital is different to yours. My skill is different to yours. You cannot compare your network marketing skill to mine. I've been in the industry for more than 10 years now, right? You may have just come now, it's your first year in the crypto network marketing space. Come and learn from those who have what you have, right? If you want to make some good money in the space, copy those, surround yourself with those who have what you want. Now, the secret to success is for you to be willing to pay the price, but the challenge is that very few are ready and willing to pay the price to succeed. What price are you willing to pay, ladies and gentlemen, to take out the time in your busy schedule, whatever you're doing, to prioritize and make sure that you use your time wisely, because it's something that's coming, it's going, you'll never be able to get it back again. Now, while some are partying, others are learning, planning, and earning. Today is Friday. Guess what? Everybody that is having a job that is just over broke, right? There is something that is always low and reduces you, the salary. They were all looking forward to today, yesterday already, Wednesday already. They were looking forward to a Friday. What do they want to come and celebrate on a Friday? What have they achieved? What significant change have they made in their life, and a significant change to the lives of somebody else that is actually calling for a meaningful celebration on a Friday? Oh yes, it's Friday today. It's a short day. We get to go home early, and yes, I'm just gonna go and party and do whatever. You're wasting your time, guys. Life is short, and the richest place in the world is the graveyard. There, people go to die with their dreams, their aspirations, their ambitions, their ideas. It dies with you. Use it. Don't sit down and complain about where you are. It won't change anything. If you must see changes, the person that must change is you. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. It is 4 minutes to 10 a.m. South African time. Really, I'm too much honored and humbled to be a part of Royal Q as a business as a whole. And Royal Q really, guys, is the game changer. It's the poverty killer. It's the money maker. It's wow, guys, there's so many positive words that I can use to explain this opportunity that it's unimaginable. Right? Is there any questions from anyone before we continue? If you have a question, anyone have a question, you can raise your hand. I'll ask you to unmute, and then you can go for it. If not, please, I would like any one of my co-hosts to go ahead and unmute himself and say something. It will be a pleasure to
When
hear
is
from
the
you.
next meeting?
All right, the next meeting, usually on a Friday or Saturday, there is international Zoom meeting, but please keep an eye on the different groups. I don't know where you received the link for the Zoom, but keep an eye on the different groups, and surely you will be able to tune in at usually at 5 p.m. South African time. Sorry, between 4 p.m. South African time and 6 p.m. South African time, then 8 p.m. South African time, and also 10 p.m. South African time. So every day, at least 5 times a day, we have Zoom meetings, which is once again at 9 a.m. South African time, and then between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. South African time, and then 8 p.m. South African time, as well as 10 p.m. South African time. Thank you for that question. All right, Mr. David, you can go ahead.
Morning, Mr. Coach J. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Welcome to the call. Yes, can hear you loud and clear, sir. Let's go.
Thank you. I just wanted to help me. I'm having issues on my Binance. I wanted to make transaction and I'm not getting the way.
What happened to your Binance? Talk to me, sir.
Can you please share my screen?
Okay, in the meantime, while you do that, let me give over to one of my great mentors and great leaders, Dr. Julius Kabanda from Uganda. You can go ahead, sir. I've made you the co-host. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much for this amazing morning sharing. You have really been able to learn a lot from you. I just have one or two things to share as we wait for David to share his screen. Ladies and gentlemen, the business is simple, but one of the cornerstone of our business is trading. And one of the things that will keep you so away from results, especially those that love to do their business, is the inability to raise your trading capital, learn a few skills, and maximize your robot. One of the factors that are very, very important is to raise your trading capital. Now, the beauty is, when we started the business, we were only using copy traders. And because of that, we only encouraged our people to sync a strategy. And when they sync the strategy, they will be able to get new coins that are doing well. God really has been a blessing since we started these 90 days, that he has brought in the app like Coach J said, and this app is called Luna Crash. I usually say I'm not like Coach J. Coach J is very good in trading. May not be like leader Brian Makanda, who is very good in the signals. I may not be good like, let me check through here. So many different leaders, amazing skills in building their business. But then, if you just grasp one or two words, you know, well, let me share my screen. And I just want to go to my trades. Imagine today, I've already made $79. And someone usually comes to me and says, Julius, how much capital? Now, yesterday I was talking about a capital of 800. Now I'm talking with a capital of 900. And so, few hours from now, these guys will do the analysis and release the coin of the day at your Luna Crash. What you need to do, apart from getting the news that can keep you updated, like what you just said, 10 companies that now accept Shiba Inu and Doge as payment, crypto prices today. So you can be able to see what is happening and turn your government fees as more donations. You can be able to see what is trading. You can see even some influencers. You can even see some influencers that influence the market. You can even see feeds, news that's happening. And understand where we are in crypto and where we are going. But all in all, everything will remain in your personal decisions. 3 hours from now, these guys will sit down and release their coin of the day and their top 10 coins. And someone could just maybe pick, let me talk about coin number 9. Someone may pick up this coin and trade it. It has only made 1.4%. And make some significant profit. They can even go far. Wow, this coin will do a bull run today. It has done a Galaxy score of 56. And it has the influencers for today. I will not go into this, but if you could be able to open up yourself, this Theta Fuel might do well today. I'll not go into that because everybody can make their own personal decision about what they want to do in their business. I personally don't believe in one idea of me feeding you, do this. No, I don't believe in it. I believe in you making your own personal decision. I've seen also another coin. On this coin, I think it is in Royal Q. It has so far done 5%. I'm not sure about it. But you can make your personal decision. The good thing about these coins that have been here, everything has been done for you. Okay, let me look at Ethereum Classic. It has done 4%. So someone could be able to check their app. But for example, at 4 a.m., Ethereum Classic was here. So it has moved and made a percentage of 4%. Someone could have taken 2%, 3% out of the market, and they would be happy. But the challenge is, so many people on this call want to be fed. That's a challenge. So many people on this call are just waiting to be told, do this, do this. That's not how business entrepreneurs work. What makes you an entrepreneur is not to wait to be fed. Is that you are given what you need to know, then come and take personal decision. For example, yesterday I traded this coin. Can you imagine this coin did 15% yesterday? And when I woke up in the morning, I have good news. When I woke up in the morning, Theta had given me $22 in the night. I want to encourage everybody on the call. Get the app.
So later, Martin.
Not only do you get the app, take time and look through the app and learn some few things and become your own owner of your business. And that makes sense. I usually tell people that when I joined Royal Q, I did not expect anyone to teach me what to do. Why? Because the app itself was providing all that I needed to know to become the user of the app. Everything was provided to me in the back office. And if I had challenge, I had to go to the feedback and read where I didn't understand best. But the challenge of most of us that are joining the business, we want to be fed 100%. That gets you from a situation of being an entrepreneur and leaves you in a situation of dependency instead of being independent. Ladies and gentlemen, the amount of money you will make will be the time you decide to become independent on your app, learn, and take action. But if you decide that, Julius, where is the coin of the day? As if you cannot have the Lunar Crash app, you are not serious in business. Julius, on these top 10 coins, which one can I trade? You may not be serious in business. Why? Because you can open the coin, look at it, and take a personal decision. If you cannot decide according to the candlesticks, you don't know what it means, come and look at the Galaxy. As I was speaking to you, it had done 59. It's now at 61, meaning one, someone is making profit. And so you can look through these coins. What you need to learn is how to set the parameters for yourself. And once you learn to set the parameters, you are good to go to make profit. It's up to, ladies and gentlemen, to learn what to do, but most importantly, raise your trading capital. I want to challenge anyone on this call that is trading with less than $1,000. I want to inform you, it seems you are not yet serious in the business. You are still trying it out. You are still calling it a gambling business. But if you could decide, ladies and gentlemen, each one of you on the call, to raise your trading capital to 1,000, I want to promise you, you'll take trades and you'll never be disappointed. But if someone is still trading with 100 and thinking a miracle will happen, and this miracle will give this person a $50, a $22 with $100 profit, with $100 capital, I'm not saying you can't start small, never. Because usually people tell me, Julius, sometimes you speak bad, you started with only $85. That is okay. I usually say, I understood my current financial situation and I took charge to open my mouth and talk to people, simple, period. And so I want to request you to take charge of your finances to raise your trading capital so that you stop watching and start having results. You stop watching and start having results. Royalty is a good business, but any good business has a good timing. It is true that Royalty makes profit during the downward movement of the market and the upward movement of the market. Now that Bitcoin is showing good results to cross over to $50,000 within the next few days, if you are already in the business and you are not maximizing taking off profit during this time, and yet you might not have significant capital, because now as we speak, anyone with $1,000 and above, $500 can make significant profit. But when the market takes a downward trend, then the business remains with those that have good capital. I'm speaking about $10,000 and above. When the market is taking a downward movement, why? Because they have the power to buy the dip. They have the power to buy the dip. And they can keep making money because their robot can buy even up to 100 margin calls. So this is the high time for you to maximize your profit if you have little capital. It is high time to raise your capital to around $1,000. Use the bull run to run your capital up to $5,000. The challenge with our people that join our business, ladies and gentlemen, they don't have goals while they are here. Someone joined the business and says, I'm a trader, I want to make profit from trading, but they don't have a goal on how much trading capital they should have by what time. So they spend a lot of time beating around the bush and not growing their portfolio, so that during the times when the market is low, they can keep maximizing. So this is high time, everybody to think about raising your trading capital using the market. Because as long as the market is going up, everybody is making profit. Now, my question is, why do you settle if you are making $1 off $100? Why don't you find strategies of raising your capital up to 1,000 and start making off 10% or 1% or 3% of 1,000, so that you can raise your 1,000 to 5,000, that when the market starts taking a downward movement, you have the power to buy the dip and you will always make profit in the sub-mid mode real-time settlement. But these issues of people complaining of little profit with little capital, there's no business. It's high time. Everybody on the call that is already doing business to take Royalty business serious. I want to imagine, let me draw an imagination as I come to the end of my sharing today. Okay. Who of us here on the call? Okay. I usually want to talk about what I do. I don't want to talk about what I don't do. When I realized that the market was having a bull run, I opened this account of mine for trade. I had stopped trading with it. I was trading with the other one. With on the 1st of October, 2021. And the reason during those times, those who are here, you understand that it was a bearish market. And because of that, I shifted to my funds to my other main account that I used to trade. But when I discovered the market seems to have a bull run, I started to enter the market again. With how much capital? $460. And I said I have a goal in just 1 or 2 days to use the market to raise my capital to 1,000. Now, let me tell you the secret of setting a goal. One of the things that makes us entrepreneurs is the power of having a smart goal, a goal that is specific, a goal that is measurable, a goal that is attainable, a goal that is realistic, and a goal that is time-bound. My friend Les Brown says, you can only get success when your mindset gets into a do or die. You enter into the swimming pool, you either learn to swim or drown with the water and die. That's the difference. When you set a goal, you develop a high mindset that gives you the power, ladies and gentlemen on the call, to think and get out the gifts that are very, very important for you to sit in your destiny. If you are trading without a goal, you are passing time. If you are trading saying, I just want to make some profit, you are passing time. That's why your results are equal to the mindset. But if you say, I want to raise my capital to 1,000, you are going to start thinking out of the box on how to maximize profit with your app. So I started slowly and I started trading. I tried with George, I made 0.9. I tried with BTC, I made 0.15. And I was checking these coins on the Luna Crusher. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I traded BAT, I made 39. I traded ANT, I made $22. I was excited. I said, okay, let's go. I went to XRP that day, was so amazing. And I created $52. The next day, a lot of schedules, building business, I had so many meetings. I didn't work out here. But yesterday, I gave it a second try. I traded Theta, $21, Cardano, 14, 11, SLP, 14. The rest was SLP. And I also did Ethereum. And today, I did Theta. This was Theta. And this in the morning, this has been ATA. Now, why do I take action amidst all? It's because I have a goal. I have a target to hit. And unless I think with around $30 or $20, in the next few minutes, this is going to be a done deal. Why? I work with a goal. Now I want to talk about the people who share the business. If you are here and you're a networker, finished traders, trade with a goal, period. Now let me go to the people who build this business and they say, I'm a business builder, all right? You say, I'm a business builder. And you have these following sayings. Everybody I talk to says, no, the reason why things are not moving your direction is because you don't have a goal, simple, period. The day you'll sit down and make a goal, the day you'll sit down and write what you want to achieve, things will never be the same. I want to repeat that statement. Things will never be the same. There is a way the mind starts to think if you have a target. There is a way the brain starts to reason when you have a goal. Diamonds are produced in pressure. And the reason why most of you don't set goals because you don't want pressure. I just want to tell you, life without pressure is useless life. Life without things that you are pushing you to achieve, you'll find yourself you have not achieved anything. You'll just be working and living in what we call a roller coaster lifestyle. You earn, you spend, you earn, you spend, you earn, you spend. People ask you, you have been in crypto for the last 7 months, 6 months. What's up, man? Say, my friend, the market goes down, the market goes up. What I made previously, I lost it in the previous market because you are just there. You are not having a goal, so you just keep there. So you stay in crypto for years and things never change. I want to request everybody on the call to have a goal and have a dream, but most importantly, have a burning desire. Because as a gentleman, success doesn't go to those who know more. Success doesn't go to those who work so hard. Success goes to those that are hungry for success. And they have a goal and they have a destination, because they will not cater about the standing blocks. They get in their direction because they know their destination and that is their goal. As we close off into the weekend, are you going to spend more time to see that you crush your goal of the week? Or you are going to spend more time giving reasons why you didn't achieve your goal? Are you going to focus on the obstacles, because the obstacles will always be there? The day you change your mindset, you change your results. Thank you so much, Coach J. I wish everybody a happy weekend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Leader Julius. That was powerful, guys. We have lots and lots of resources around us, that being applications, that being channels, that being WhatsApp groups, that being leaders. Guys, we are not robots. We also care, guys. If when you guys are making money, we're making money. You guys can see now I've made so many people on the call co-host. The reason why I've made them co-host is because they are leaders. You know, they have people in the team. They may have even invited people to the school. And guys, use the resources that you have around you. Now I see Yemi's mic unmuted. So let us just give Yemi the opportunity to ask the question. The hand is raised. Go ahead, Ajay.
Yes. Thank you very much for Julius. Thank you very much for your mind-blowing instructions. The problem we have is that to set the parameters for trading is difficult for new people like us. Like I have a 2,000 naira trading capital. To set the parameters to earn good income is difficult for me. I wonder if you can lead me to set the parameters.
Yes, Mr. Jai, I think you are right. You know, if you you are very right if you say that that is difficult. You are right. In how many WhatsApp groups are you, Mr. Jai? Are you in any of the watch list or signal groups?
I'm in the WhatsApp group.
Wonderful. The information has been posted there, I'm sure. How many Zoom calls have you attended before now?
I've attended some Zoom calls. I attend every day.
How many before now?
Before now, like I've attended about
yesterday. For example,
yesterday. I attended yesterday. I attended yesterday. I attended the Julius before yesterday. So and I was able to ask questions about how to access Lunar Arc app. I was able to do it. I now know how to do it. So
Yes, I
to
get
set the
you. Alright.
parameters on how the trading will go is difficult for me.
Yes, you are right. But if you say that it's simple for you, you're also going to be right. Guys, mindset. I just spoke about this now. I'm very serious about this business, and I'm very serious about helping other people succeed. I'm very serious about leaving the next person better off than what we found them. The same applies for all of your co-hosts on the call today. Now, if you say it's going to be difficult, you are right. But if you say it's simple, you are also right. If you say, yes, I can, I will, I must, you are right. If you say, yes, I'm healthy, wealthy, and wise, you are right. If you say, yes, I'm alert, alive, awake, and enthusiastic, you're also right. Now, I understand your frustration. Don't get me wrong. I know exactly how you feel because when I started, I felt exactly the same way. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. You heard Leader Julia
I
say,
want to learn how to do
simply
it.
then just yes, simply then just attend as many Zoom calls as you possibly can. Just sharing today is not going to be too much about trading parameters because Ajay, your capital is different to Julius. My capital is different to Julius. Julius' capital is different to me. My time that I can spend on trading is different to you. So, what is your profession, Mr. Ajay? What do you do for a living? What is your profession?
I'm a doctor. I sit down in office, see the patients, I have operation, I do. I have time. My time is flexible.
Okay, good. Good, but you would agree that being a doctor it can be stressful, especially on the mind. Am I correct in saying so?
You're right, but I have free time. I'm invested in this business. I want to gain from it.
100%, 100%. So I'm happy to hear that, Mr. Ajay, and I want to let you know that, of course, the more you're going to pay attention on calls like these, where Leader Julius is doing a call, especially in the morning at 9 a.m., then when I'm doing a call at 10 a.m., 10 p.m. South African time, I would suggest that you come to those calls tonight. You can come to my call at 10 p.m. South African time, and I can help you to understand what you can do with your capital. First and foremost, how much capital are you trading with? How much capital do you have
$2,000.
available? $2,000.
$2,000. Yes.
I would say with that $2,000, you can at least trade 4 coins. How many coins are you trading right now?
I'm trading two coins.
How many coins?
2 coins.
2 coins. That's fine. That's perfect, which means that you can easily then get out of dip whenever you would like to get out of dip. You simply need to know when you are buying more at market price. You need to decide also if you're going to be doing cycle trades or if you're going to be doing one shot trades. Now we
One
say a
shot,
lot of the time, yes,
one
good.
short trade is
Okay.
better.
Yes, fantastic. So how many times have you been able to pull off a one shot trade?
Wait, your question again?
How many times have you been able to pull off a one shot trade?
Pull off how? Succeed?
Like, yes, succeed.
I made $5 today. I mean $4 today.
So
I
how
made
can you say it's
$4 today.
difficult? How can you say it's difficult?
Uh, the I was expecting $20 like I see on the screen. I saw $4. I said, well, it's a plus. Let me try again. I traded Theta this morning. I made $4. So I wanted to trade that one. I was afraid not to have. Now you told me I can take four coins.
Yes, you
told me
can
I
take
can
four
take
coins at
4
least,
coins.
splitting your capital $500 each between those 4 coins. And
Okay.
the 4 coins that you're trading, ladies and gentlemen, you can put those coins on a cycle mode, and after 12 months, you'll be surprised at what you'll have. Now the thing is that when we're posting certain coins in the group,
You
we're
said
posting signals. Mhm.
I said one shot.
Coach Jay,
One
You
shot.
can,
Coach
you
Jay.
can yes, like I'm saying, you can decide whether or not you'd like to trade a cycle or a one shot based on your capital. So my recommendation to you is, sir, please make it a point that you attend the Zoom call at 10 p.m. South African time, okay?
Okay. All right. I will.
Coach Jake, Coach Jake,
Thank
can
you.
I, can I just
your
ask one
best.
question?
Yes, Mr. Zuma,
Coach
go
Jake?
ahead.
Yes, I just want to ask from the doctor. Good morning, everybody on the call today. Thank you, Coach Jake, for the opportunity. I just want to ask the doctor, what was his take profit percentage when he made that $4?
2%.
2%. And
Yes.
what was your trading amount?
I posted $300. I said 300 on one shot. I was.
And you've already closed the trade.
I've closed the trade.
Okay.
Did
All
you
right.
know, did you
Maybe
know that Theta? Yes, sorry. Did you know
maybe
that Theta has increased by over 23% already?
Wow.
yes, that's what I wanted to say, because I wanted to say to you, Doc, maybe you would have made more if you would have left the trade open right through the day, because the Theta today is actually on the upward trend.
Wow. 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 Can I still trade it now? But the signal will be off by 2 hours time.
But if you are trading it now, you must
Yes.
you must decide at what level you want to come into that trade.
Mm.
You cannot use the signal if you were using the signal that you used earlier to come into the trade.
Okay.
You must decide now what level you want to come in and how much percentage you want to take out from that coin. Failing which, Doc, please download the Lunar Crash app.
Okay.
Yes, and go to the Lunar Crash app and check the trending coin currently
Right.
and trade that coin.
The trading coin was Theta. It was. It has been removed. A new one will be up in 2 hours time. I think.
Yes, it's still the Theta. Theta is still on the upward trend. It's
Okay.
still going up. We are still making money out of it. But now, if you have already closed your trade,
Yes.
you might get yourself into floating loss if you jump in now without deciding the amount that you want to come in with. You understand what I'm trying to say?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. You must
Awesome,
not
sir.
be too scared, Doc. You must not be too scared, because if I feel you sound like you are a bit scared of letting the robot control your trades. Trust the system. We've been in the system now for some time, and
Okay.
we don't lose money here. Just trust the system. And if you have seen the signal, put the signal as it has been shared on the group. Put those margin calls as they are. If you are bold enough, you can actually change your first buy-in amount. If you are given $10 to come into the trade, you can put in $20. It's up to you.
Okay.
Okay. Please just be bold enough and trust the system. The robot will never sell your coin at loss.
Okay.
It will never happen.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm happy. I will
Okay,
get to
Doc.
know it. I'll get to know it. I will get to know it.
Okay, Doc. All the best. All the best. Please come in on all the Zoom calls that you have, and you learn something new on a daily basis. Have a wonderful
Thank you
day
very
ahead.
much. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Coach Jake.
Awesome. And guys, that is a word spoken by a fellow VIP2 member in my team. And yes, he's been duplicating the correct habits. He's learned from somebody who came before him, who is a VIP3 in the business. And it goes without saying, ladies and gentlemen, that when you have a team, you'll have a higher sense of responsibility and accountability over your team. So, Mr. Ajay, don't worry. Really, the market is always presenting opportunities for everyone. On that specific Theta coin, I was able to, over the past few weeks that I've been trading it, don't just trade in Royal Q and on Binance, but was able to make 110% return on that specific coin, because it's all about leverage, right? In this game, it's all about leverage. It's either you're leveraging your money or you're leveraging people. And which bank would be able to give you in 3 weeks in 3 weeks and 6 days? Which bank would be able to give you 110% on your money, right? So in this space, we learn to be our own banks. We divide our capital amongst the different coins that we have available. And as long as we're feeding it with $10, $20, $30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, depending on what your risk tolerance is. Last night at 10 p.m. South African time call, I was speaking about 3 ways on how you can handle yourself when it comes to buying the dip. And a part of that is actually having a good tolerance for risk. Now, my appetite for risk is uh, maybe a bit larger than most or many people. And yes, it all just depends at the end of the day on how you feeling. You know, when you're trading, you need to be stable. You need to be confident. You need to like put your poker face on and make sure you take what you want to take from the market, as long as you're able to buy tips and you are able to do proper dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is better than just buying a lot of the crypto at once, whereas you can buy crypto maybe $50 at a time or $100 at a time, or every month you're adding $100 into your trading capital in order to make your situation better. If I tell you guys that I went from a trading capital of zero, I shared the business, and after receiving my first $120, taking that $120 now in the space of few months on Royal Q, from $120 to a trading portfolio of over $1,500 without taking any money out of my own pocket, by simply sharing the opportunity with 4 people. That was $120 as a VIP one. I took that money, I put it into trade, referred another 4 people, took $120 and made another account. Guys, this this business is simple, it's not difficult. The more we're going to bless ourselves with that thought, you're blessing yourself with that thought, you are manifesting it, you are affirming that it is true, it is difficult. So it's not difficult. It really is simple. It's not easy. If it was easy, then everyone would do it. So I want to give over to Mr. David. I'm sorry, Mr. David, for keeping you waiting. You wanted to understand something about the withdrawal.
Yeah, Mr. Coach, thank you for attending to me. I have already cleared the problem with my Binance. It was the problem of I was using VPN, so the problem is cleared. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. I'm glad that you're able to sort it out. Really, I'm happy for you. And David, guys, David is one of those guys that doesn't say much when it comes to Zoom call. And I can tell that he will go places in Royal Q because he's committed. Okay. Now I want to give over to Angie. Angie has a hand raised for quite some time. Your hand must be tired of being raised. Go ahead, Angie.
Good morning, my leaders. Yeah, it is my downline that doesn't attend Zoom anyways, but I'm interested in trading. So after having some almost $1,000 capital, the person has overplayed with the robot, and many are in floating loss. So the person is not with me now, the person is at work, but I have my Zoom to my screen to share with you to see how we can bounce off the floating loss with having extra $1,000 capital. If you can make me a host so that I can share the screen for you, let's program the trade downward to buy the dip, please.
Okay, remember, as we said, it is a leader's job not to tell you what to do, not to do things for you, but to actually just, make recommendations. And at the end of the day, My
You are
sister, what you're doing right now to help
buy
this
the
person.
mana with this 160. Want to buy the dip of the mana, but it's not buying, even if it is in this format.
So what you're doing right now is you actually hurting that person. You're hurting that person very much. Really, you are. This is not your responsibility. This is not your investment. This investment is the responsibility of the person that you have invited to come and join you with us. I'm so sorry to be so blunt and frank with you. Yes, 73% is a big tip, but guess what? The profit is minus $85 tip. But guess what? There's people that is in $1,000 tip. You know why? Because they didn't manage their wallet correctly. So you're saying that there's an extra $1,000 available. Am I right in saying so?
Now available now, we're having $167 available to buy the dip of the mana. Whenever the mana bounces up, you can use the amount of this money to bounce up the delete. So that is so.
So what
But
I
the
can,
buying, even if
Mhm.
it is for 23.0, it's not buying. It's not buying as it's supposed to. So maybe I didn't program the parameters very well. Just help me take a look. Maybe I have to put 4 point something, 8 point. I don't know. Please just give us a
Yes,
clue.
but what I'm saying to you,
Margin calls downward.
I understand. But what I'm saying to you, my leader, is that you shouldn't be doing this. This is why the people in your team is going to fail, because you're doing this for the person who's supposed to be here on the call with us to
And then
understand how to do
email,
this.
open up the Zoom. That is just a problem. You will be looking for them. They won't come. They will tell you that I just want to trade. You
Then
said the
why do
wrong.
you care? Why do
That
you care about this person? Why do you care about this person if they're not even willing to take out 15 minutes or 30 minutes to come to Zoom? Then leave them in floating loss until they actually realize that they're going deeper and deeper. Because now you doing something for somebody that is showing you they don't care. Why would you want to do business with someone like that? But okay, let's go to the main screen first. Save this. Save this. I'm just letting you know, guys, don't do this for your people. We spoke about this before. And it's not your responsibility. This is a game for big girls and big boys. It's your responsibility. Is this guy going to give you, or this lady going to give you the pin to their bank card? The,
to the
the
Binance.
statement?
To the
No,
Binance.
not to Binance. I'm talking about to the traditional fiat currency bank, which I'm sure in that bank is more money than what there is in Binance. They're never gonna they're never gonna give it to you. So what is the point? You understand what I mean? Now already this manner is in the strategy mode, is in whole warehouse mode. He's not even going to get profits in sub and real-time settlement because the margin calls is 10. So the only time that you're gonna get sub sales is when the margin calls are 4 or less. Now right now as we speak, Manor is dipping and dipping order and order. And deeper and deeper, sorry. And the fact of the matter is that $160 is not going to be enough to get out of this specific dip. Because I'll tell you why. Go click on buy. And then you click on market price, and then you type in 167. See what happens to the 23.21%. That's all that the 167 is going to do. Is almost split the position profit and loss in half.
And then you do the thing on
You
your
understand?
phone.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, Angie? So at the end of the day, this coin is going to take a bit long to come out of dip. Why? Because it is in a whole warehouse mode and not in sub and real-time settlement. The only way somebody is going to learn is by practicing and making mistakes. Mistakes are encouraged. Really, we motivate each other, but we need to make mistakes in order to learn. And quite frankly, to be honest with you, this person doesn't care about the investment. Why should you? Not because you're gonna get a few cents for direct quantification, but tell this person to add more capital or focus on inviting other people. Other than that, This is the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that even if you allow the robot to buy tip, it's in vain. Why? Because the 167 is going to take the 23.22% position profit and loss. It's going to decrease that position profit and loss to 2.40. From there, the market can dip even deeper if analysis isn't done correctly on this coin. So Decentraland is a good coin to accumulate, acquire and accumulate. And once again, the only way that you'll be able to get out of this dip is to add more capital. Put another zero at the end of the 7. Do you see that?
Ooh,
Now we're talking business.
wow.
Angie, don't waste the time. Angie, go to VIP6, Angie. Work with those who want to work with you. Which level, which rank of the business you on? VIP3, right?
2, almost 3, almost 3.
Now
Yeah,
look what you're focusing on now is not getting you to VIP3. You understand?
yeah.
So yes, you got this. You're confident, lady. You know exactly what happens when this happen and that and that and the other. But these are the 3 coins that this person decided to leave to let it go in floating loss. Ethereum would be for me would be a better option to accumulate and buy more tip off than Mana. There you can see. Look at it. The position profit and loss from 20 to 6% to 6.77%. Buy more tip on this Ethereum instead of yes. And Ethereum and Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, if you can have your crypto portfolio at least 60 to 70% containing Bitcoin and Ethereum and the rest all altcoins, you made for life. Really. Where were you guys when I was telling people about Ethereum when it was $300 each? The price of it now is $3,091 each. So think about it. Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen, can enable us to buy NFTs. It can enable us to join smart contracts and so forth. But that's a topic for another day. Here we're talking about Royal Q. Here we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins. And if you pay attention and you take care of your app, you treat your app like a baby. You change your baby's nappies, you feed your baby, you wash your baby, you dress your baby, you make sure your baby's skin is nice and moisturized, etc., etc. Guys, guys, as we're speaking right now, T-Fuel is doing the thing. T-Fuel is doing the thing, guys. As we're speaking right now, Theta is doing the thing. As we're speaking right now, SLP is still doing the thing. As we're speaking right now, the crypto market is always affording us opportunity to understand that there's always going to be gainers and losers. And there's no losing at Royal Q. It's just a matter of the time, energy, and attention we giving our bot. So tell this person to come to as many Zooms, and if they don't want to come to Zoom, that just means that they have an employee mindset. They should go and find a job at McDonald's. It's true. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to say it like it is. And this person doesn't deserve an amazing opportunity like Royal Q to be wasting your time, more especially as a leader, where you could be using this time to be inviting people to the next Zoom call who are prospects who are yet to join this opportunity. Okay, Angie? So
Yeah,
you should
very.
be fine. Yes,
Thank
you should be fine. Yes. Is all click on Ethereum. Let's see if it is in sub and real time settlement. I didn't pick that. Yes, that's perfect. Now click on trade setting. Yes, it's in sub and real time settlement. Click on trade setting. Then you click on distributed and take profit allocation. Yes, make this 1.1% each. 1.1% is better than floating loss, no percent. You must understand that if the market reaches 1.2%, it won't take profit in the sub position because the percentage is 2%. But at least 1.1% thrice will give 3.3% instead of 2.2% thrice, which is 6%, and the market may not reach 2% in that pump, and then it reaches maybe 1.2%, then it won't take profit. Understand?
Yeah.
So now this person is a bag holder. In crypto, you call it a bag holder. This person is the bag holder. This person is stuck with this bag. And this is not even a Gucci or a Louis V bag. This bag is a small bag. Sorry to say, but this is not more than $1,000 in trade. It's not going to have good chance of making money. Tell him to put more money. You will see changes. Definitely. That's the only way. Or if this person decides to go and share the opportunity. All right, Angie.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. We really do care a lot. You're welcome. Gary, over to you. You have a question, your hand is raised. You can feel free.
Good morning, Coach Jay. Are you well?
Yes, thank you. Good morning. I'm too blessed to be stressed and too young to complain. Wat praat ek klaar? Hulle sê as ek klaar dan skin ek van myself. So I hope you do.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Coach Jay, first of all, thank you very much. I've been on Zoom quite a bit lately. It's very inspiring. It's nice to have somebody out there that really knows their oats and is prepared to share. You made a statement earlier that a theta did over 25% yesterday. Now, I traded a theta yesterday and I took fund money. Could you give me some pearls as to how to skin a significant percentage of that 25% you mentioned?
Yes, once the pump is complete, you must understand that when the bulls are in control, it's just a matter of understanding that the only time that you're going to be able to take profit from any given coin is when you are basically scalping the market. So nobody that is not a trader will understand that it's important to take profits from the market at the time that the coin is pumping. So, for example, we're talking in the group now about ATA. ATA is up now by a changing percentage of 14.23%. We really mean it when we say put the coin on cycle, because of that 14%, I already got half of that percentage just by starting to trade that specific coin this morning. So with Theta, can you share your screen? You're busy trading it right now, right?
No, I'm done with the Theta. I'm busy with ATA right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did all the right things and I got in a number of one-shot trades. And look, for me to be chasing a dollar share screen, to me to be chasing a dollar outcome is irrelevant. I need to be chasing a percentage outcome.
Correct. You're so right.
Okay, start now, share screen. There we go. And we should go there. Okay.
Awesome.
ATA is already sold again.
So you're supposed to put it on cycle, not one shot, ATA. So go and start it again.
All right, let's go start it again.
And if you have a target and you say, look, you want to take 10% from this coin, then ensure that you're always keeping the float, the return rate to a minimum. Right, so you can.
Okay, just explain that differently if you don't mind.
So if you start this trade now, the return rate will be, let's say, maybe it goes to 0.5%. You can decide to add another margin call, or you can decide to buy more at market price by doing the same thing that Angie just done earlier on. Does it make sense?
Not yet.
All right, so let me do this quickly. That is ATA, right? ATA.
Yeah.
We shouldn't trade with FOMO, but of course, look at this. Let me just share my screen quickly with you guys. And whilst I'm sharing, you can decide whether or not you'd like to start your screen.
That's remarkable.
This is a 4-hour candle. This one, yeah. This is what happened in the previous 4 hours. This long green candle. Yep. This is the second 4-hour candle for me. This coin is bullish, guys. And if I lower it down to the 1 minute time frame, this is telling me that I should buy right now. Click on start, my brother.
Okay.
So if I change the time frame, well, you can go ahead. you can while I'm explaining here. If I
Okay, so
change
but
it
I'm
on,
at the moment it's in one shot, eh?
put it on cycle. Just
Okay,
start it and then
would you
change
mind
it to
giving me a
cycle.
guideline as to how to set up the cycle?
Yes, you just click on start a trade and then
Is my screen still shared?
no, I'm busy sharing my screen, but I'm explaining to you. Just click on just click on start. After clicking on start, where it says cycle, click on cycle.
Okay, just give me a second. Oh man. And what percentages and so on should I be putting in?
You can put it on 2%. This coin will do great today. It can do exactly what SLP done, what Shiba done, what all of the other low cap coins done. I explained to you guys in the group that coins that are cheap, altcoins that are having a cheap price, they're going to fare way better than larger cap coins. And I was right. The speculative gains that I expect on low cap coins like this is definitely going to the moon. But now we need to ask ourselves, why are we trading this coin? Let me just show you guys something. There is an application called CoinMarketCap.com using it to do research, or even Masari. And let me just get the coin for you guys quickly. Okay, sometimes coin. Okay, there we go. It is Automator Network. All right, let me just click. Okay, I'll stop sharing my screen. Forgive me, guys. This is part of doing research. This is a coin called Aether that we all trade in. People are giving their sentiments. They're saying they're bullish on the coin. This was already from 8 February. 54 minutes ago. Future crypto get in. People are serious about this, guys. Now, anyways, this is how we do research. You can see that there is contracts on the Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. There's links
Coach, the
to the
screen's clear
different
at the moment.
website, to the socials, Explorers, etc. Crash app. Crash app has even more details. These are all of the market. Am I not sharing my screen? I am still sharing my screen.
I've got a blank screen.
Is it? Can anyone see my? Is anyone else able to see my screen?
Very clear.
All right. So I'm not too sure why you are not able to see my screen, my leader. But
Let me just
yes.
reconnect.
Okay, perfect.
It's visible.
All right. Awesome, guys. What did I tell you guys about coins in Web 3.0? This coin is empowering businesses, compute protocol that empower Web 3.0 applications and businesses with privacy first, high assurance. Why do you think this coin is going to boost Web 3.0? Look into that. I've been preaching about Web 3.0. Look into coins that are in the Web 3.0 sector. Right. Another one that you want to look at, for example, is GRT. GRT is down, but it's a cheap coin. And I think it's a coin that's going to make me millions. That's not financial advice. But to find out more about this coin, guys, I'm not joking when I say when I'm talking about I'm talking, I know what I'm talking because I pay for information. All right. So this is also another good coin. Then you heard Leader Julius speaking about this one also earlier on. But you need to decide which ones you want to accumulate in your bag. You can see this one is less than $1. You can see, and it's either you're bullish or you're bearish on this coin. You can see people here that are bullish. Let me just. Waspa, please mute yourself. All right. Okay. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, So you would see even on a coin like BAT, if I go and get some information here on BAT, it explains about BAT. Where am I now? You can see BAT is a token that powers a new blockchain-based digital advertising platform designed to fairly reward users for their attention. Right? While providing advertisers with a better return on the ad spend. So BAT is also another good a good coin to use. If you're not using the Brave browser, go ahead and use the Brave browser as best as you possibly can, because this coin has a lot to do with the Brave browser. You can earn crypto there as well. But coming back to the Ether coin, right? Automator network. This coin, you will see in the past hour is up 3.16%, 24 hours. You can see what the opportunity is going to be like here. In the next 7 days. Yeah, in the next 7 days, guys, expect to receive a return if you keep this coin on cycle. I would say usually we want to keep a coin on cycle for 3 days, not longer than 3 days, and then we'll be fine. But now to see all information about this coin, you come to coinmarketcap.com or you go to Lunar Crush app. And it is explaining that Automator is a high performance compute protocol that empowers Web 3.0 applications and businesses with privacy first, high assurance, and frictionless transactions. Its mission is to provide the functionalities and infrastructure necessary to realize the vision of seamless Web 3.0 experience. It tackles the lack of transparency in data ownership, censorship, and intrusion into personal privacy. That's amazing, guys. This is a powerful coin that has a powerful use case wow, you guys can see who the founders of the coin are, what makes it unique, some related pages. And they also talk about XMR, they talk about Zcash, how many automated in circulation. Guys, these coins, all of the coins in the crypto market have a limited supply. They're not unlimited. And Ethereum, they speak about Ethereum. This coin relies on 20. So yes, BNB and Ethereum. This coin can bring you a lot of money. It can, but don't just chase the profit, ladies and gentlemen. Chase the reason why you want to have this coin in your bag, its use cases and so forth. Go ahead, Gary, and start sharing your screen again.
Thanks, Coach.
Ether is still boosting, guys. Gary, if you got into Ether the time that I said you should have gotten at least just over 1% already by now.
I should have, yeah. I'm unable to share. Only the host can share screen in this meeting.
All right, okay. So let me make you co. Sorry about that. And then now please want to ask all of the other members on the call who's not speaking to please mute yourself. Betsy and Manono, please mute yourself.
All right, Coach. So I think all my settings are going to be out because I'd really try to block every door to keep it as a one shot. So if we can go through the lot, if you don't mind.
Perfect. So you started it. Can you see you're already up? You're already up almost by 1%. So you can simply just tap on cycle and allow this coin to cycle so that it compounds and it buys. You can see, look at this coin, guys, it's boosting. It's wonderful.
It's just where is it? It's gone already.
Excuse me?
It's already sold.
Yes, because it was on one shot, so start it again.
Yeah, so once I've started again,
this coin's gonna go over 20% today still, guys. It has the potential to increase in the next 4 hours by another 5%. I don't know what your guys' sentiments are. That's not financial advice. But based on the fundamentals and the technicals and the sentiments of this coin, it definitely has great potential, as well as T-Fuel and Theta. Both Theta and T-Fuel have a connection. If you didn't know, now you know.
How many margin calls do you recommend?
You can leave it on one and just let it cycle on one the whole time, because when it sells, it will buy again. When it sells, it will buy again. And then you can change your buy. Yeah, you can change your buying amount to a higher amount if you like.
All right. Let's do that. Let's add another Oh man, the screen of mine's cracked and it's quite tough to get it to do stuff. Okay, so that will now save. Is that it?
Yes, and you're supposed to start the trade, my good sir.
There we go. So the settings that I see in front of me, there's one margin call limit and one shot and all of those things over there. Do I need not worry about any of that?
No, because it's going to continue cycling. This coin is pumping, guys. Pumping. Oh yeah. So yes, you can leave it. You can leave everything like this, depending on if you're going to add more capital. You can see your coins already in the blue, guys. Just make sure that you don't overtrade, guys. If you have other trades that are in place already, just please pamper those coins. You know, just do yourself a favor and make sure that if you have coins that are in tip, if it's in sub and real-time settlement, you can go ahead to add more capital. Let me see.
Would you suggest getting out of SLP now?
Can you get out of SLP is the question?
Yes, I can.
So then by all means, and guys, even if it means you must take a 50 cents or $1 loss, nothing wrong with taking a loss, because in one trade, you can make that $1 back again and break even. That is something that people are afraid to do. Break even if you must, guys. There's nothing wrong with selling coins off in a loss as long as you have a goal and you want to make that money back that same day. Then it's possible to do it in one coin with one coin.
Right. So add some more.
Boss, if you serious about growing a big bag in crypto, I wouldn't say put your whole life savings into crypto. I would say put money that you, so to say, can afford to lose.
Hello, sir. Please stop doing the replenishment on this coin. It will go against you because almost 3 days this coin is trading. It may go against you. Please.
I'm trying to get it up to 0 so that I can cancel it.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Newsman, for your interjection. Please go ahead. You can continue. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to speak to you guys. Leader Julius, are you still on the call?
I'm around. I'm listening and following closely.
Okay, perfect, man. So yeah, I don't want to lose my attitude. But I think Mr. Ayota Newsman has a strong presence, so he can continue if you'd like. But let me go and make some profit and grow my team. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me here as Coach Jay from Cape Town, South Africa. Kerry, I think you sincerely, I think you're on the right track. You have great leaders like Leader Julius, like Mr. Newsborn, and like Mr. Zuma. You have the group. Just stay plugged in, and you will definitely be blessed with lots of information that you can turn into knowledge and apply that knowledge. So thank you so much. Julius, is there anything from you?
Right. Thank you so much, Coach Jeff, for that amazing insight for today, ladies and gentlemen. I shall want to keep this to 1 hour. So thank you so much. Those that have been able to pick knowledge from this call, that is wonderful. Join our Telegram group. Let us keep in touch. Let us keep sharing. I want to wish a perfect day. I usually say, all your trades that you are doing, you should never care about someone's other idea about it. Because trading, ladies and gentlemen, no one controls the market. It usually remains, ladies and gentlemen, that everybody can have their own feelings about trading. And if you are taking your personal decision, you should take your personal decision. I personally usually say I've taken my personal decisions about my trades. And like I usually say, whenever I take my personal decisions, I win. I want to share my screen and emphasize on taking trades depending on your personal decision. And that I think will mark my sharing of today. And because of this mindset, I have kept a request Coach J to make Kabanda Julius a co-host. I think he's on the call, and I think this will be my last share today. Thank you. All right. Let me raise up my hand. Sorry for the feedback.
You're another host, so you can go ahead.
Right. Let me share my screen.
All right, please dial into the call on Kabanda Julius Zoom.
Yeah, right. I'm there now.
Okay.
Okay, now I traded this coin, and this coin is called ATA. I've so far made $121 out of it. And me as a person, when I'm taking my trades, when I was sharing my screen, somebody inboxed me and told me, Julius, you are going into floating loss. But look, ladies and gentlemen, I've made $29 from ATA. I've made $13 from ATA, $23 from ATA. So what I want to emphasize, this gentleman on the call, if you are deciding to trade, make your trades your own personal business. And that's why those that have been with me for some time, you never see me react to anyone. And I would beg all leaders to keep it to that. I'm not complaining. And if you do that, sometimes you'll win, sometimes you lose, but you learn from your mistakes. Nobody for the last 7 months I've been here has learned without doing mistakes. So I want to give confidence to everyone on the call. And my confidence usually says become independent on taking decisions that concern your finances. Along the way, and you learn. That is my take. Back to you, Coach J. You can be able to close the call.
All right, thank you, guys.
I wish you
Yes,
all the best.
thank you so much, Leader Julius. Really, it's a pleasure, guys, and it's very important to keep a positive attitude, guys. No matter who says what. Like Leader Julius is something that I've spoken about very confidently. Don't care about what other people think about your trades. Crypto is night and day. Crypto is amazing, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no other better money making opportunity in an industry that is 24/7, 365. Look at this profile picture. 5 rules of trading. Make peace with your loss. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, what other people think is none of your business. Rule number 3, don't compare your trades to others. Comparison is the thief of joy. Number 4, the only person in charge of your success you need to do in order to make money for you. Your trading person in the business, you are you. So you be you and you do what works for you based on your current situation. Stop thinking so much. Sometimes you just need to take action. Guys, sometimes we know the answers to many things, but we want to ask the question so that we can confirm. And a part of life today is that everything is happening so fast. People are impressed with immediate gratification. You know, I want my food now. I want this now. I want it sooner than later. And it's possible for you guys to have whatever it is that you guys would like in the space. So yes, like Leader Julius said, we like to keep the Zoom down to an hour. I want to go ahead and just quickly share a video. After the video, I'll share the call will come to an end, okay? And then we can meet up on the next call. And yeah. Wow, guys, there was a signal that I gave 10 days ago, and it hit 2 targets. Polkadot was the coin. I said buy dot. It did 2 targets for up to 29% in 10 days. Who's going to give you 29% in 10 days? We care enough to give you this information and say, buy this, buy that. If you had purchased dot 10 days ago when I said you should purchase it, you would have received at least 29% profit. It's true. It really is true. Okay, so let me play the video for you guys, and in hopes that you guys would take this information and just turn your life around, turn it around, guys, and make the most of it. Make the most of your current situation, and yeah, take it from there. The title of it's a plus minus 10-minute video if you guys have time to stay on the call for the next 10 minutes. The title of the video, it's saying thoughts will manifest. Yeah. So as a man thinketh, so shall he become, isn't it? So enjoy the video, guys, and then we'll call it a day.
Say, I believe. So if you start to think about that, really, why are you where you are in your
What do you want out of life?
I don't know. To be happy? To be happy.
I want the American dream. I want to be happy.
I am the only problem I will ever have. And I am the only solution. All right, I want you to get this in your heads. I am the only problem I will ever have, and I am the solution.
I mean, positively and negative. I mean, you attract. You're not just what you feel. You attract what you feel, what you are, what you attract. What's on your mind? Yes,
It's like the law of physics. So I don't know how anybody can disagree with that. It's just ask any physicist; they'll tell you that it's true.
I become what I think about all day long. And once you know that what you think about is what expands, you start getting real careful about what you think about. You don't allow your thoughts to be on anything that you don't want, or that you wouldn't want to have manifest or show up for you in your life. Every time you say the words, I am weak, I am poor, I am unlucky, I am unhappy, I am sick, I am unable to attract into my life what you want, you are desecrating the name of God.
It's our intention. Our intention is everything. Nothing happens on this planet without it. Not one single thing has ever been accomplished without intention.
Einstein's most famous quotes, he said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Logic will get you from A to B, but imagination will take you everywhere.
I think my imagination has always kept me going, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, just imagine myself collecting awards. Just imagine myself, you know what I mean, getting big parts. Imagine myself working with the greatest actors. Everybody can imagine themselves, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what, actually, yeah, I can see myself, you know, being an influencer in clothes, you know what I mean? Because I can make that happen,
You got to understand something about like attracts like. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand.
I believe we're creators, and I believe we create with every thought and every word. Every moment is pregnant with the next moment of your life.
You are a magnet. Whatever you are, that's what you draw to you. If you're negative, you're going to draw negativity. You're positive, you draw positive. You're a kind person, more people are kind to you. That's what freezes people. When you're trying to figure out your life all the way to the end, when you can't figure it out, it freezes you from trying it because you go, oh, well, I can't figure that out. Oh, I can't go over there because I don't know how. You don't have to know how. You have to ask, believe, and receive.
Don't allow opinions. Don't allow what it said, allow the research. Don't allow what anybody out there tells you is possible or not possible for you. There are many ways to get the things that we want for ourselves in our lives. But basically, it all begins with how we choose to think. All of us are extraordinary. We just have to come to believe it.
Many of you, as I have been, as I am, are where you are in your life based upon what you believe. And it's not just what you think you believe on the surface, it's also your shadow beliefs that are holding you back from moving into the life that you believe you deserve. What I know is if you're not looking at the shadows, if you're not looking at what is subconsciously running through the tape in your mind, telling yourself you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, you're not smart enough, you're not enough, which is a tape that's playing for a lot of people. If you're not conscious of that, then you end up acting out of that belief system and not out of what you know to be the truest or want to be the truest for yourself.
You are where you are today, in part because of what you've been saying about yourself. Words are like seeds. When you speak something out, you give life to what you're saying. If you continue to say it, eventually that can become a reality. You are planting seeds when you talk. At some point, you're going to eat that fruit. My challenge is make sure you're planting the right kind of seeds. If you want apples, you have to sow apple seeds. If you want oranges, you can't plant cactus seeds, poison ivy seeds, mushroom seeds. You're going to reap fruit from the exact seeds that you've been sowing. In other words, you can't talk negative and expect to live a positive life. You can't talk defeat and expect to have victory. You can't talk lack, not enough, can't afford it, never get ahead, and expect to have abundance. If you have a poor mouth, you're going to have a poor life. And this is great when we're saying things like, I'm blessed, I'm strong, I will accomplish my dreams, I'm coming out of debt. That's not just being positive, you are prophesying victory, prophesying success, prophesying new levels. And your life will move in the direction of your words. But too many people go around prophesying just the opposite. I never get any good breaks. I'll never get back in shape. Business is slow. I'll probably get laid off. Flu season is here. I always get it. They don't realize they are prophesying defeat. It's just like they're calling in bad breaks, mediocrity, lack.
You don't become what you want because so much of wanting is about living in the space of what you don't have. That's why Jim Carrey's story is so powerful, because he started to act as though he already had it. He would go up to Mulholland Drive, he would drive away thinking, I already have those things, I just haven't accessed them as yet. I believe those things are going to come to me and I'm going to act like they are, so I'm going to move forward in my life in order to draw that to myself in such a way that my actions are in alignment with what I say I believe. So if you start to think about that, really, why are you where you are in your life? The choices that you have made have been because of what you believe to be true for yourself.
The time is now. The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.
you can talk yourself out of your destiny. Negative words can keep you from becoming who you were created to be. Don't fall into that trap. Quit calling in defeat. Quit talking about how it's not going to happen. You should write down your goals. Write down what you want to see happen in life. Any areas that you're struggling in, where you need to improve, write it down like it's already done. And then every day, declare that decree. Read over it a couple of times out loud. It's not enough to just think it. Something happens when we speak. You have to prophesy your future. Those words will get down on the inside of you. They'll not only change your outlook, but they will change who you are. Your words will become your reality.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'm alert, alive, awake, and enthusiastic. I'm powerful beyond measure. I have exactly what it takes in my life. In my life, I want to do exactly what it takes to achieve success. I want to copy those in this business. I want to copy those in this business that is doing well. I am a VIP 6, even though I am a VIP 3 at the moment, but I believe I can see it in my mind. I can hold it in my hand. Right? I believe that I am, in fact, a crypto millionaire. Right? I am powerful beyond measure. I have positive influence over an abundant amount of people. I'm successful. Right? My thoughts are always positive. I'm healthy, wealthy, and wise. The only time that somebody tells you you can't do this or you can't do that is that time that they themselves cannot do it. So stop listening to people telling you how to do this, that, and the other. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Go ahead and make mistakes and learn from your mistakes. Your mistakes are going to be your greatest teacher. Your biggest enemy is yourself. So as you speak, so shall you become. The thoughts that you think will be the words that you speak. The words that you speak will become your actions. Write down your goals. If today you wanted to make $10, do whatever it takes to make $10, whether it is through the trading aspect of the business or through the network marketing aspect of the business. Go ahead and do yourself a favor and share this opportunity. It is Friday. People like buying on the weekend. People buy for many reasons. However, people buy based on their emotion and justify with logic. It is logic to understand that, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good business. You can see everyone is making money, but you cannot compare yourself, your capital, your trades to the next person's trades. You can simply take the information and use it to your advantage. I want to say thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for staying until the end. We really do appreciate your participation. In closing, I'd like to give over to Dr. Julius Kabanda. Thank you so much. Julius, are you
Coach,
there? Yes,
yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
on the phone.
Thank you.
And I will just request you to close because I'm already on another Zoom right now. And that's all I have for now. Let's catch up different leaders at our upcoming Zoom calls along the day. Thank you so much.
Awesome stuff. See you guys on the next Zoom call, and get good at inviting. Make a name list, write down the names of the people, write down your goals. If today you wanted to make $5, $10, write it down, speak it out. Today I am going to make $10. I can, I will, I must. Invite, make a name list. Ask questions to those people who is on your name list, ask them questions and follow up. Make a name list, ask questions, follow up. Grow your network. Your network is going to determine your net worth. And the people that come into your business is going to give you more and more USDT that you can put into your capital in trade. Thank you so much for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Bless you all, and may we all succeed. There's a reason why it's crowded at the bottom. So yes, it's too overcrowded at the bottom. Let's see each other at the top. It's a bye for now.